Lush.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I've been watching Tim. I fuck with Tim.
Hey, Wack.
I fuck with that, that's my guy. Lush he's a ass nigga.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Every time I turn on a segment, you be whoever you in front of is what you doing. You gotta learn to be you, bro.
Wow, a little critique right there. Why you're really not holding back on the Lush Uno, huh?
What now?
What's the deal, y'all? We're Travis typing in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Second news you could use. Stuck knowledge, though you're not gonna get nobody's college, dog. Tap in, make sure in fact tap in with that good tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Hit the notification bell. You always tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Hit that notification bell. Here all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You finna jump into this good content. Notification bell. Here all say tapped in. We finna jump into this good content, man. Wack speaks on YCA 80 bands passing, and of course never misses an opportunity to disrespect and humiliate Lush. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I seen some shit. I seen some shit. There was some shit going on. I don't know. Lush is a little different. But can we bring
So basically, Wack addresses everybody in the room but Munchie.
Tony the closer? He got a lot going on.
Oh yeah, let's do it. That'd be fun.
I'm gonna set it up so we can calm down, man. Y'all keep doing your shit. Call me when you come out of there, though. I'm gonna holler at you.
Hey, rest in peace, 80 bands, huh?
Yeah, I got the call when it happened. Looked like, no lineup. But, he be dropping his loans, telling people where he at, where they want to pull up. When you like that, you gotta be ready. You can't be doing that. What's tripping me out is wasn't no gun on him. Can't be doing that.
But then here go the thing too, though. He might have had Blick on him, but you can't bring Blick into the weed shop. They gonna wind you down and all that kind of stuff. So even if you got ham and cheese on you, you got Yankee Doodle on you, it's not gonna make no sense in the weed shop because they're not gonna let you bring it in.
Telling motherfuckers where you at and dropping lows, and you know what I mean? They following him in there. Look like they give him full description of cars and who had on what. That shit all on the internet. So
wait,
he 600 artists.
Yeah, I know, I remember, but he got killed in the parking lot or inside the weed shop?
I got the picture. I seen the picture. They killed him inside the weed spot. He bled out.
Oh man, that's terrible.
They came in behind him. Words was exchanged, and there it went.
Wow, crazy.
I'm gonna see you right now. He bled the out.
Bro, look at his story. Like the last thing he posted, like 5-6 hours.
Adam is gonna continue to push the narrative that the last thing he posted was him talking about him and blah blah blah. Like, I don't know why Adam is so thirsty for that narrative of YCA 80 bands disrespecting No Jumper as his last post.
Hours ago was basically him kind of like sort of calling out No Jumper hosts, saying that they're only popping for podcasting and not music.
Who we talking about? Well, only rappers we got is Ant, Munchie. Lush ain't really a rapper. But see, the thing, right? These don't understand that
Munchie B is still like a statue, bro, waiting to see what come out of this nigga's mouth.
The new radio, put it like this, if I had artists I was breaking right now, I'm not spending no money at radio. I'm going to spend all my money sitting him on these different individual podcasts. Nobody's listening to radio, but everybody's watching the podcast. YouTube is the #1 watched thing on television in the world right now. That's a fact.
Yeah, but also I feel like you could be huge on a podcast and it won't really affect your music that much. But I mean,
yeah, it's hit or miss.
What I'm saying is, listen, if I was working the artist, right, I'm gonna go work him in the podcast circuit before I go work him in the radio circuit, and I'll come from the radio era, right? So the guys that is rapping, that's podcasting, right? Believe it or not, if helping build their thing, I just think
everything helps. If every break that you place on your way to reaching the top, it all matters and it all makes sense.
It's more time going into creating content because they putting up every day than it is on the radio side. So, I wouldn't stop doing it. Munchie could go far. I know he don't with me, but Munchie could go. Munchie could go as a rapper.
That's true.
Yo, this is crazy. Now it's like
Wack is a hoe. Munchie ain't going for it.
Wack, what the? Are you? Is this actually happening right now?
Like Wack calls in to diss because you're someone that he's super cool with. You just had you on his podcast.
And I didn't say anything bad
and
about
meanwhile,
him.
the guy who hates him, he's lavishing compliments all over.
Because Wack is scared of Munchie B.
And we talked last.
Wack is literally scared of Munchie B, and he can't handle. So this is what it looks like when Wack is dealing with Munchie B face to face. It's always compliments. It's always this. It's never hostility. It's never any type of skullduggery or larceny.
Night, like this is crazy. like what the like?
What I just said. Check his phone. I told him yesterday. I'm just keeping it real. If a motherfucker said, all right, Wack, all the podcasters, rappers that's rapping right now, and me understanding this, right? Who would you push? If they telling me you got to put your money on the motherfucker for it to work. Now we got to factor in everything.
Oh my God!
Right? And I'm gonna be real. You ain't even got to be a hell of a rapper, but as long as you got a story and it's something unique to you, people gonna pay attention to you. Then the machine pushes you. Out of all the ones, Munchie would be the one I would roll my dime on. If they telling me, nigga, it's your last time, who would you push? Because I know, for one, he blind. For one, he come from the streets. He a blood. And believe it or not, the Bloods control the buildings. It's more Crip rappers, but the Bloods control the buildings. So it's real easy for me at that point to call it in and make it happen.
Gotcha. Right. All right, yo, we gotta go. We got something going on, but I appreciate you, bro.
Adam is like, nigga, don't nobody want to hear this flu flammery, skullduggery, and larceny that you pushing, bro. You're lying. Just shut up. We on to the next.
Somebody got to holler at you.
We don't really have anything going on. I just, Munchie, thoughts on that? Like, I don't know. He's trying to gas you up a little bit.
This nigga said, we don't have nothing going on. Wack is just a liar. Bar nug, hell yes. That nigga said, nah, we don't really have nothing going on.
There.
Yeah, stream Beauty and the Beast, Munchie.
No, he said that last time. Remember Snoopy was here? He didn't say that before. I never said that before.
Oh, they got him like right in the doorway to this weed shop. Like, there's a picture.
Yeah, right next to Domino's Pizza.
Of him laid out in the doorway with fucking blood all over the ground, bruh.
Wouldn't have been over there.
Yeah, that's a dirty back and forth right now between the main streets and the Hoovers. So I'm not even sure why he was even over there for real.
Manchester and Menlo.
God damn, that's crazy. Anyway, yeah, Lush, how you feel about that? Like,
It's like really, it's just like strange at this point because I don't know. Like, I guess that's his new shtick. Is it funny?
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, you are deserving of at least some criticism, but it is funny how people have no filter for just telling Lush what the is going on, like what they think of him, or even like throwing some pizzazz on it and like things that I don't even think they really think. It's just, but then I don't know, like
I just don't understand. Like, this is in reference to the discussion yesterday, which was one of the topics. I wasn't like, oh, let's talk about Wack and Brick and what Brick said about Wack.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, that's literally what this is about. And I went out of my way to not say anything crazy.
So basically now Wack is mad at Lush. You can't press Munchie B, who be calling him a fake blood, a fake Paru, and all that kind of stuff, but you could say something to Lush. Got it.
Brick made a YouTube video saying that Wack's a rat. That's what you said? I'm sure you guys talked about that.
We reacted to Brick's video.
Okay.
So we played like the first 4 minutes of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like as was the link on the screen. But
yeah, but we was talking about old boy too. What's his name? The lawyer called him a moron. Pooh Shiesty lawyer.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm gonna speak, I think, for the people out there. Nobody wants to see Brick and Wack calling each other rats anymore. Like, this is just, nobody gives a I mean, now, if you bring some to the table, like, remember when accusing somebody of being a rat was like a really big deal? And now it happens
well, we've seen paperwork on rat, but y'all just ignore it.
All the time, and nobody even pays attention because unless you got some real good facts, it just don't really hit.
I mean, like I said, that's like one of the primary purposes of the exposers, right? Is to
expose rats
and people of that nature. So it makes sense that anything is going to, and this is what I said. I said, I don't know if I believe, and I don't know for sure, that Wack discussed that because it would make sense. A lot of people were confused. Damn, like, I thought that he was going to be locked up for longer. Like, what's going on? So Wack raised whatever questions he did, and I mean, I didn't know.
We talking about Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
But here goes the thing, too, though. As far as Pooh Shiesty is concerned, Wack is a snitch. So his lawyer, first of all, Pooh Shicey's a multi-millionaire. Throw that in there. It's happened in the South where if you have the money, you could beat a body. To beat a body in Atlanta is only $20,000 and all that kind of stuff. That's a fizz act. But with that all being said, it's just, who cares about what Wack has to say about a situation when Wack has all the sealed files and all the sealed paperwork?
I didn't know Pooh Shicey had ever been called a rat or anything like that, but that whole thing was news to me when we saw the clip.
I think the thing is with Pooh Shicey, right, is the proffer hearing, right? I think they said he had a proffer hearing. So, like, when you in the feds, that's something that you don't want to have because, like, somebody, like, was trying to, like, because I did a segment on this, so somebody, like, tried to get at me, like, hey, bro, like, this the case. Pooh Shicey went down for this. He did this. Like, who he told on. I'm like, hey, look, bro, I don't know who he told on. If he had a proffered hearing, him as being a dude from the streets or just, like, you know what I'm saying, being crime-ridden, like, you don't do proffer hearings because proffer is the people coming to you, basically letting you know what evidence they got against you and seeing if you want to exchange any evidence to lighten your sentence or do you got some info for them. So some people go to the proffer hearings and they don't say nothing. They just listen to them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just still, I'm not even about to step out for a proffer hearing. I don't know how to, like, even just, but I just stepped out to hear what they got against me. I see what you got against me in court or in this paperwork.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would let that be to the better judgment of your lawyer. You feel me? Your lawyer will tell you if you need to do that, if you don't need to do that, if it makes sense, if it don't make sense. From there, I would imagine that you want to just follow the advice of your legal counsel. You know what I'm saying? Considering that that's their job.
So like I seen dudes, like I had a dude that was my celly that was getting into it with dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even lie, he down there almost had me riding with him because he had like a lot of dudes telling on him. And then only to find out, I get on the streets, somebody give me some shit on him where he had a proffer hearing and he telling some shit that don't got nothing to do with the case he owned because he can't tell that the case that he owned, he's being told on because he was the one doing all this shit. But he telling about other shit that happened in his hood, unsolved shit and all type of shit. So it's just a proffer hearing. That ain't a...
Damn it, man. Snitching on a totally unrelated situation, bar none, hell yes.
Cool hearing to attend.
Okay. I will not attend the proffer hearing. I will not. But you know who is a rat?
Wack.
Because I watched a documentary over the weekend and just, it's crazy because there's some white people, so they just act like it's no big deal. But Charlie Sheen, big rat.
He told on his plug?
Yeah, well, the prostitute plug, but yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen for sure told on his prostitute plug. For sure, got them up out of there.
Oh, he saw
Heidi Fleiss.
So Heidi Fleiss was like a famous madam at the time, and I guess he paid her with a cashier's check. So he writes her a check for whatever, how many thousands of dollars or was it a travel check? I forget. But either way, that like triggered the investigation, and then they told him like you're gonna get 5 years or whatever unless you take the stand against Heidi Fleiss. So he's like, I had no choice. He's like,
I had no choice.
No, it was so good from the perspective of like hip hop, where we talk about
that nigga said, "Yeah, I had no choice." So from the perspective of white people, well, yeah, I had no choice. I told on it
every week. The fact that he was just like, "Look, I had to. Otherwise, the feds come. Otherwise, I was gonna have to go to federal prison. So I had to tell on her." It's just kind of like, yeah, that's right, and that's what these are talking about. It was kind of surreal to see somebody just admitting to it, even though he's not a street dude, so I guess he can just admit to it. But it's like, bro, so this is kind of like a good example though, because he was engaging in illegal behavior, purchasing prostitutes. Are you allowed? Like, you have now engaged in a criminal conspiracy with as much as you don't want to think of it this way. He is engaged in a criminal conspiracy.
I could imagine why he thought that wasn't like a real crime. I'm not about to go to jail for it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think in his head, it's like, well, I told the truth. It can't be that bad to just tell the truth, right? Like, telling the truth ain't that bad.
All right, man. So we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal.
When have you seen the real?
Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Of course, it's free. Avenue Angel, so it's free. We are gone.
Wait.
60 bands on my name.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga Wack is a snitch and the Jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga Wack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Wack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Wack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga Jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flacco, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait. Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, so, right, wait though, right? I do want to